Well, it was gut check time for the Memphis Grizzlies. With Morant sitting out with left knee sprain, the Grizzlies were embarking on a new era of basketball without their star point guard, and they started it off with a win over the hapless Sacramento Kings.
KeyAno.
Grizz gang, go hard. Baddest in the game, we be on one. I talk hoops so secure. All up on the court, but we gon' score. Memphis bringing heat straight from Tennessee. Morant spiking, let's go, boy. He that MVP. Ooh, ripping that blue. All on the court, baby. Look how I move. Look how I do.
Grizz gang, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and like this video. And share this video with other Grizz fans. That's the best way you can do to help this channel grow and to support your brother Memphis X in growing this channel and getting some more Grizz fan perspective out there in the internet, on the internet, with the internet, however you want to say it. Peace. What is up, Grizz gang? This is Memphis X with iTalkHoops. And one thing we know about this Memphis Grizzlies team 20 games into the season is that we know nothing about this Grizzlies team 20 games into the season. This was their first game without Morant, their star point guard, who is sitting out now with a left knee sprain. He should be out for probably about a month or so. We don't know exactly. The Grizzlies, of course, won't give us a clear-cut update about when or if he's going to come back this season. So we'll all just have to speculate together on when Morant will get back. But I expect it to be about 2 weeks, maybe 6 weeks. Who knows? Between 2 and 6 weeks. That's what I'm expecting. So it was all doom and gloom after the blowout of the last game, and who knew what to expect? But fortunately, the Kings were sitting out Richaun Holmes and Harrison Barnes, two of their better players, and the Grizzlies were able to take advantage, come out, hit the Kings in the mouth early, get up big on them early. They came out with a 38-25 first quarter lead. Desmond Bane, of course, had another double-figure first quarter scoring binge. And from there, it just got worse for the Kings. This is another of those wonderful trends that the Grizzlies are having, where they're having blowout after blowout after blowout. Sometimes they're doing the blowing out. Sometimes they're getting blown out. So it really doesn't, we really haven't gotten a handle on this team yet. Like I said, this game was mostly about Desmond Bane and Dillon Brooks. Desmond Bane came out a house of fire early in the game. I think he scored 11 points in the first quarter. Dillon Brooks had some ferocious dunks in this game. He scored 21 points in the game, had 6 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, 8 of 17 from the field, only 1 of 6 from three-point line, but 4 of 4 from the free throw line. So he had a pretty good game. He took it to the Kings all day. Kings had nobody that really could stop him from getting to the hole. Jaren Jackson had another pretty decent game. He had a little outburst on 13 points in the quarter. Ended up with 17 points on 6 of 13 shooting, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, 4 of 5 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 blocks, continuing his block shot streak for this season. I think it's had 16 games this year. 16 games in a row he's had a block shot. So that's pretty interesting. I guess it's probably not even close to the record, but we'll check on it. Tyus Jones in his first start had 6 points, 2 of 8 from the field, over 3 from three-point line, 8 assists, of course, 0 turnovers. Desmond Bane did end up with 18 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, a block shot, 7 of 12 from the field, 4 of 7 from three-point line. I still would like for him to start getting his three-point attempts up into the double-figure range. I think that's the next step for him to become a high-volume three-point shooter and get his three-point attempts up to the double-figure range every game with his shooting. That should really benefit him and the Grizzlies. DeAnthony Melton had a pretty good game in his second game coming back off of injury. 14 points, 4 of 9 from the field, 3 of 6 from three-point line, 3 of 4 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Zaire Williams had a good first half, 8 points on 4 of 5 shooting. Started doing a little bit more off the on the ball and cutting. He just wasn't sitting behind the three-point line this game. So I don't know if that's a product of, Ja not being in the game and then not even spread the floor for Ja, but we'll see how that develops. Brandon Clark had another great game, 7 of 8 from the field, 6 rebounds, 15 points in 16 minutes. And Kyle was pretty good. John Conchar did a little bit in garbage time, but other than that, this game was a blowout. Wasn't nothing really to write home about. The Kings really didn't have any defensive effort at all, so this game really wasn't competitive. And you're starting to see that a lot in the NBA. A lot of teams that are, I don't know, they get on the road and they get some of these games and they're just not competitive at all. So we'll see how this trend goes. I wouldn't expect this to be the growing trend with the Grizzlies with Ja Morant out. But it would be nice if it was, if we could see them, some more wins with Ja Morant out. The schedule kind of eases up a little bit. They have some soft games against some non-playoff teams coming up while Ja Morant should be out. So hopefully they can keep the team around 500 while he's out and make a playoff push when he gets back. But like I said, I think the next game is in Canada. Oh, Canada. We got a couple of Canadian players on our team. So it's going to be a rematch with the Raptors, who just killed us. Well, they didn't kill us, but we had the game under control for the first half, and they killed us in the second half. So the Grizzlies should have more effort for this game and should be trying to get this victory back. But like I said, without Ja Morant, you never can tell how the games are going to go. So we will see then on Tuesday what the Grizzlies look like in game number 2 without Ja Morant. But like I said, this first game on Sunday was a good gut check for the team, and I was proud of the effort. The effort was good on offense and defense for the first time this year, and so hopefully, we can start getting to a point where we can actually hold a team under 100 points. That would be nice. I don't think they've done that all year. So we will see. Oh, since the Pistons, yeah, they held the Pistons. No, that was preseason. So no, the only team they held under 100 points was the Nuggets. In the first game, we played them in FedEx Forum. So it's been a while since we held a team under 100. Hopefully we could get the defense together and make that a trend. But until then, make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the bell for notifications, and I promise you, I am working on that draft thing, but my time's been split. The holidays kind of got me, and this is a hobby, so I'm not going to press myself. Got plenty of time before the draft, and I kind of, every time I want to get into the draft, I don't want to jinx it and have the Grizzlies go on a losing streak. So, but there's a lot of players that I need to look at and research for the initial of this piece. So, a lot more players than I thought, and I wanted to get a good look at some of them in a full game play before I, have the draft preview, since we got so much time to the draft. But yeah. Like this video, share this video with other Grizzlies fans, and I will see you guys on the next video.